Keegan is with us in Lincoln, Nebraska. Hi, Keegan. How are you?
I'm good, Dave. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Okay. You might have actually just pointed out something with that last question. I might be doing too many things at once. I've got $47,000 in debt, and I make $38,000 base, but I work in sports, so I got a lot of overtime during the season. So at the end of the year, it's about $50,000.
Okay. 50 on top of the 37 or 50 total?
No, sorry. 50 total.
Okay.
About $50,000 a year.
Okay.
So I've got this debt, and I'm in baby step 2. But I've also got an amazing girlfriend who I want to get engaged to and I want to marry. And I'm kind of looking for a goal as to like a timeline. Should I just completely focus on the debt, or should I be saving up for a ring and for a wedding as well?
Okay. So you suspect that the two of you will have to pay for the wedding?
I have not talked to my parents about that at all.
Okay.
We haven't talked to her parents about that at all. We're still a ways off, I would imagine, but I'm just trying to plan for my future. I know that it's going to happen.
Okay. Well, setting the wedding and the ring aside just a second, yes, you do one baby step at a time, like I was just discussing. First baby step is save $1,000. You don't do anything, no retirement savings, nothing until you got $1,000 starter beginner emergency fund. Then baby step 2 is the $47,000 in debt. We got to get our way plowed through that. I do not tell people to wait to get married until you're out of debt. I don't mind you getting married while you're in debt. I just want everybody to know what's going on, meaning her knows what she's getting into.
Right. She knows. She's actually the one who introduced me to you.
Okay. And then the two of you are talking about this and running your finances separately until you're married. But as long as you're on the same page, I don't care if you decide to get married before that. Now, then let's go back to the ring a second. The most you should spend on a ring is 1 month's income. And that's the most. As deeply in debt as you are, I probably wouldn't spend that much.
Okay.
Most of the retail jewelry stores will tell you 2 or 3 months of your income on a ring, but that's because they're trying to sell you a ring. So, there is no correlation between the size of the diamond and the quality of the marriage.
Right.
Matter of fact, there may be an inverse correlation in some cases.
Right.
So, not always, but sometimes. So, when I got married, Sharon got a .23 carat. That would be known as a chip. Now, today she wears a headlight on her hand, and the chip is in the safe, okay? But so you got time to change things as you go along. The point is to do something that you're not ashamed of, she's not ashamed of, but that's not overly crazy. So, yeah, you could save up. I mean, if you spend $1,000 on a ring, $1,500, $2,000 on a ring, watch what you're doing. You can get a lot of bang for your buck. I will tell you, diamonds are the most marked up, one of the most marked up items that any people buy. So the retail jewelry store at the mall is, the markup on that diamond is huge. Diamond jewelry and furniture are the two biggest margin items sold today. So I would recommend you don't have to become a student of diamonds or something like that, but I've been amazed at the range of prices once I started learning a little bit about them enough to buy them. They are not an investment. I've been buying diamonds for Sharon for 35 years, and they have yet to go up in value. They just don't. Okay, so this bogus stuff of, diamonds are a girl's best friend, you know what that is? That's an advertising lingo. Okay, so the bottom line is this is a gift to your wife. It's something pretty and nice, your future wife, and we're not going to call it an investment. We're going to be smart about how we buy it, and if you will learn a little bit about it and or get somebody around you that knows something about it, maybe the best place is a high-end pawn shop. You can find stuff at 50%, 25% of what you pay at the jewelry store for the exact same cut, clarity, color diamond if you find a deal on something. and just, but you need to learn a little bit about it because you don't want to get a bad stone. You don't want to get something that's, that and so forth. But a high-end pawn shops, great place to shop for that. So all of that said, yeah, given that you can get a lot of ring for $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, and that's the most you need to spend. And yes, I would at some point stop your debt snowball, baby step 2, and pile $2,000 up, and then restart and go. Then we'll deal with the wedding the same way when we get to it. We're going to have a very, if it's coming out of 2 broke people's pocket, you're going to have a very inexpensive wedding. But $5,000, $10,000, you can have a fabulous, wonderful little wedding.
Right.
And between the two of you, save that up before the wedding and in cash, and do no more harm to your finances. If mom and dad can chip in or want to chip in or whatever, then that's going to carry that money even further, and hopefully you won't have to come out of pocket for the wedding. That you guys can just work on your debt snowball. Each of you work on your debt snowball in baby step 2. So that's how I would get at it, and that's the advice I would give you. Yeah, you enjoy your life with your money, and that includes getting engaged. What a wonderful thing you have facing you there. And but let's just use some common sense with it. People lose their minds with their spending around emotional issues. So you just have to be smart and use some common sense. And you can go a long, long way with that. Hold on, I'm going to send you a copy of the book, The Total Money Makeover. It'll guide you through a whole lot of those kinds of things that we're talking about there, and help you put together that budget and learn those baby steps. Appreciate you calling in.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show.